Ohayo Villagers, welcome back to the village. If you are new, hello, welcome. I'm Kai, and today we're going to be talking about skills that need to be for our CACs. But before we get started, please do sub to the channel if you are new, or maybe not, you've been watching us for a little bit. Today is your day. Also, huge thanks to Wolfie and our elite villagers for suggesting this video today, especially Wolfie. If you want to maybe suggest some videos for us to do in the future, definitely join the Discord server. That's probably the best way to do that. But yeah, we're going to be talking about some skills that are on our original characters as of right now that I think should be on our CACs as well, or hopefully will be on our CACs at some point in the future. To start us off though, I think I want to talk about super speed mode, supersonic mode. I call it super speed mode, whatever. This is one of the new skills, I guess, that came with Dispo. Unfortunately, our CACs did not get access to it. It is a awoken skill that he used in the show. If you guys never watched, I mean, come on. Yeah, y'all playing Xenoverse and you haven't watched it, whatever. But this awoken is kind of mid. I don't like it at all, but I still think it could be really cool for our CACs to have, just like aesthetically at least. You know, people can then pretend they're ultra ego because it has that purplish aura, so it could be kind of cool in that sense. But I really for a second thought we could maybe get it for our CACs, because they know when they add an awoken skill to the game, automatically people gonna be coming back. I'm a little surprised that they didn't, but at the same time, I kind of get it. It's more or less just a buffed Kaioken. Your stamina goes really quickly. Like, this is one of the skills that I'm not too mad that we don't have, because it's just like, wow, you lose stamina really quickly. People can say, oh, you don't lose it that badly when you're standing still, but you're never going to just be standing still in a fight. So this awoken skill probably like mid to low tier in general. But you are going to be getting a 10% increase to your Ki Blast Supers, Strike Supers, and then a 20% increase to your basic attacks. The damage is nice, but I found myself every time I use this awoken skill, because I just want to do something flashy, I end up dying. Every single time without fail. I actually recently watched SiriX's video where he tried playing Dispo, and yeah, kind of the similar thing happened to him there. So like, this awoken skill, at least for me, you know, I'm sure there's some people out there who really do love it. I don't really care about it too much and how it plays. Maybe if they buffed it for our CACs, that would be cool, but then they'd have to buff it for Dispo at that rate. But yeah, that's the first skill I wanted to talk about. After that though, we also have Pure Progress, which is another awoken skill that came with the boy Hit. So this is a long time coming. I'm kind of surprised they haven't added it, but I don't know. It's really good. Once you use the second stage of it, you're gonna be getting like about a 30% increase to like everything. I couldn't really see Ki Blast Supers because he doesn't have a Ki Blast Super. I guess I could have used Custom Hit, but I don't know if he has Pure Progress or not. But either way, Hit's Pure Progress, you get an insane buff to everything. If our CACs have this, whoo, we're gonna be going crazy. Like, imagine. Because you don't lose anything. It's a slow transformation. You have to do it twice, but you're not losing anything really. So it's like, maybe we shouldn't have it. And this is probably why we don't. Because if our CACs had this, again, it would just be broken. Because I would imagine it would be for every race. You'd be getting about a 30% increase to everything. Again, you have to do it twice, but still, the amount of damage, because it's about 30% again. You know, that's still not as good as my favorite Super Soul. I've cast everything aside for this, but it's still a lot of damage you're going to be doing with that. I don't know. I think it would be really cool, but I guess one of the downsides is that it takes a while to get to that point. You have to transform twice, and you know, if someone can easily perfect block that and then break your stamina. And I find myself personally not really using awoken skills as much as I'd like to, just because it's kind of weird sometimes in battle, just like, oh, transform, you know, like I'll forget. I genuinely forget to transform. So still, Pure Progress I think would be really cool for our CACs to have, and another awoken skill that all the races can use along with supersonic mode or super speed mode. That's why I wanted to talk about these two today, because more love to other types of races is appreciated for sure. Moving on though, I want to really quick touch on Surging Spirit, which is what Wolfie wanted me to discuss today. Surging Spirit got somewhat of a buff from or DLC 13 to DLC 14. Surging Spirit is only for UI Goku, signed and mastered. It was very similar to Ultimate Charge. You get your ki faster gradually over time. But now it looks like it's just outright better than Ultimate Charge, because you get like a bar before Ultimate Charge even gets like a slither of a bar. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is kind of a game changer a little bit. I get it why we might not get some of these, and I kind of want to go into a little tangent, I guess, here. These skills, I think, are meant to make these characters, the original characters, more unique over each other and over our CACs, and try to give us incentive to pick them over our CACs all the time. I think that's what the custom partners were meant for. I think that's what this is meant for. So I don't really expect them to be giving us these skills. The ones I really think they should give us is the Awoken skills, because the Awoken skills, again, that's like the best content in this game type of thing, you know, like when we get a new Awoken skill for our characters, people go crazy. So I think that it's a good idea to give us these Awoken skills at the very least. But when it comes to alternate versions of moves, which is the next thing I wanted to talk about really quickly, or like Surging Spirit, you know, I don't see our CACs getting them. Just because, again, it's more reason to pick Ultra Instinct Sign over our CACs. It's not going to happen as much, but I still think it's a good thing for original characters to have original moves, and moves strictly for them. And that kind of leads me again, so alternate versions of moves. You can look at Gogeta Blue with his Super Kamehameha that he can absorb, or if our CACs can do that, that'd be pretty cool. Jiren, Full Power Jiren, he has his alternate version of Power Rush. Evolution Blue Vegeta, actually, Final Gallic Rush. I don't know why we can't get that, to be honest. I think that'd be really cool if we could have that. It's nothing crazy, but again, you know, just little things like that. I think, again, why they're doing this is so that original characters, you have more incentive to pick them. And I get that. I really do. My biggest thing is just the Awoken skills, at the very least. Give us all the Awoken skills, please. Xenoverse, y'all hear me? Give us the Awoken skills, because that's your biggest thing right now. Whenever you guys release a new Awoken skill again, whenever you do it, you're gonna get a lot of new players. I think most definitely the final DLC of this game is going to have an Awoken skill. I don't see it not happening, or at least one of the last ones. Like, hopefully DLC 15 we get Ultra Instinct, you know, that'd be sick. I'd go crazy for that. But yeah, I think that this is your biggest selling point at this point, and they just have to go for it. There's not really any other moves that I can think of at the moment that I really think we need. Again, you know, the alternate versions of moves like Final Explosion for Evolution Blue Vegeta, you know, things like that. Like, they could just call it Final Explosion version 2 or something like that. Like, they have one-handed Kamehameha and then one-handed Kamehameha Mark II. So they could do that or something similar at least. But, look, to end things off, do I think we're going to get any of these moves for our CACs? Probably not, to be honest. Again, I think that my whole tangent on talking about why to make the original characters more appealing, I think that's pretty securely, I feel that's what it is, and that's why they're doing this. Because you have, again, you can look at other characters like Ribrianne. I forgot about her lovely Showtime. Can't get that either. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy. I did love this one. I've been a little bit of a rut lately, to be honest with you guys. I was really scared to even try recording today, because I don't know, I felt a little off the last few days, so I took like a couple-day break, like 3-4 days, just to kind of rest and figure out what do I want to do, because I don't want to just keep talking about Xenoverse 3 all the time, and I don't want to just keep talking about DLC 15, this, that, because we don't have anything yet. So if you guys have any suggestions, again, please join the Discord server. Let me know what you guys would like to see me talk about. I have some ideas in the works still, though, and I hope you all enjoyed. Again, with that though, I'm Kai. Peace.